Sir, you have no authority for what you're about to state because what you're about to state is incorrect. That's not the way it works. You don't get to make the rules.
I'm not.
I'm ordering a competency.
It's against my religion to adhere or to assimilate to any statutory.
As it stands right now, this proceeding is not on indigenous land.
Well, that's a matter of perspective, sir.
It is. And the only perspective that's going to matter on that is mine. Young man, you're going to figure out something. We're playing by my rules, not yours. So you do not say anything because you're going to figure that out real soon.
All right, guys, today we've got Judge Simpson facing off against a stubborn idiot sovereign citizen. This guy pulls out every card in his sovereign citizen script, and it does not go well for him at all, like he's literally reaching for any excuse to get out of the situation, but Judge Simpson is not having it, and things get very, very heated. Let me know while you guys are watching, do you think this guy is mentally unna, or is he just putting on an act here? Let's go ahead and dive in to see where all of this started with this sovereign citizen and Judge Simpson here.
Tariq Maratari the executor of the Tariq Maratari Living Trust and the registered owner of the Tariq Maratari Ex Relatione Kindaman Wilson Estate.
Right. So you are appearing here without an attorney. I do have to advise you that you are charged with the offense of fleeing and eluding in the third degree under the Motor Vehicle Code. That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and or a $1,000 fine plus court costs. Additionally, the Secretary of State could suspend your driving privileges for up to a year. Do you understand that, sir?
I comprehend.
Do you understand?
I comprehend, yes.
The court has to further advise you that if you wish to be represented by counsel, the court would ensure that counsel would be appointed to represent you in this matter, and that you would have counsel if you could not afford to hire counsel yourself. I also wish to advise you that the court would be treating you the same as it would the people in this case. There are certain dangers to representing yourself in this matter, in that you will be required to abide by the Michigan court rules, the Michigan rules of evidence, and all of the cases and statutory requirements. You understand that?
I do not.
You do not. What is it about that you do not understand?
It's against my religion to adhere or to assimilate to any statutory.
Sir, I'm not asking anything about your religion. It is irrelevant to me. I am indicating that in this proceeding, you will be required to abide by the rules of this court. Do you understand that?
I'm having a hard time understanding why or how religion doesn't play a role.
How what?
How religion does not play a role.
Religion does not play a role in what I do or what this court does. There are certain rules of this court established by the legislature and the Michigan Supreme Court regarding how these particular proceedings will be conducted. These proceedings will be conducted in accord with those rules. Do you understand that, sir?
Well, according to the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, as well as the international or the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, the state and the governments should.
Sir, you have no authority for what you're about to state because what you're about to state is incorrect.
This is why I love Judge Simpson so much, just a no-nonsense judge who doesn't put up with any of these sovereign citizen shenanigans, and honestly, we need so much more of that. I swear, like half of the judges I post on my channel are just way too soft on these people, and we need more people like Judge Simpson. These sovereign citizens think they can just talk their way out of any situation, but you can literally see this guy not even understanding what he's saying here. He's just reading some script in his head, grasping at straws, trying to get the case dismissed. It's honestly insane the lengths these people will go to avoid accountability. It's like they've never heard of the law or something. Honestly, I blame the schools because they really just don't teach us anything. But I mean, the US legal system is BS on facts, not whatever nonsense they're spewing about sovereign immunity and freedom from authority. Like, I know these guys are kind of harmless, but should we start taking these sovereign citizens more seriously in today's world, or should we just let them keep entertaining us like at this point they're just a circus show? But let me know what you guys.
Oh, sir, what you're about to state is incorrect.
Well,
If you were on indigenous lands, if that's where you're going, then maybe you might be right. As it stands right now, this proceeding is not on indigenous land.
well, that's a matter of perspective, sir.
It is, and the only perspective that's going to matter on that is mine. We are not on indigenous lands subject to indigenous or tribal rules.
Is there
You
a
are
law?
subject to the rules of the Michigan Supreme Court as they are promulgated, both in terms of procedure and evidence. Do you understand that that's what's happening, sir?
I do not.
What is it that you do not understand?
I don't understand.
Because I'm going to tell you something, sir. If you are unable to establish or understand what I'm saying, and go through this with you again, I have to assume that there may be some reason why you don't understand. This court will take precautions to protect your rights, and I will be sending you for a competency evaluation to make sure that you are competent to stand trial and to stand in these proceedings.
Well, I would agree to a competency if the prosecution as well as the court and the officers agree to take a competency.
That's not the way it works. You don't get to make the rules.
I'm not.
I'm ordering a competency.
I'm not making.
Defendant is ordered for a forensic evaluation. I will set a competency hearing in this matter for July 25th, 2024. At what time? At 9 a.m. Now, sir, I'm going to ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Because it's going to depend on where you may be staying for a period of time. If they send you information as to when you have your forensic interview,
Yes, sir.
are you going to cooperate and attend that interview?
Under threat, duress, and coercion, yes.
Pardon?
Under threat, duress, and coercion, yes.
No. Not how.
I can literally feel Judge Simpson about to erupt right now. I've seen him erupt before, and trust me, this guy is so close to hitting this idiot with a contempt charge. Like, you can literally see it in his eyes. He's trying to keep it together, but this guy is just pushing it seriously. This dude must have had some paint for lunch, because I am losing some brain cells right now just listening to him talk. I mean, he's completely out of his depth, and you could just tell the judge is just waiting for the right moment to bring down the hammer. This dude seriously needs to watch his mouth, though, before Judge Simpson slams him in jail. Let's dive back in and see if he keeps pushing his luck.
I'm asking you, are you voluntarily going to cooperate?
I say yes.
Pardon?
I mean, under it, yeah. I mean, is this what are, excuse me, what are you relaying to in regard? What are you insinuating in regards to where I will stay for a time?
I'm going to make sure that we are going to have our forensic interview done. I've ordered a forensic interview. I am asking you whether or not, when given notice of that interview, whether or not you are going to voluntarily cooperate in that interview.
I will take the interview.
Excuse me?
I will take the interview.
Anything from the people?
With the court, ask the people to prepare the order for the competency.
Yes, please prepare the order for that. Is that your address, sir?
Excuse me? That's correct.
All right. All right, very good.
And so I will send a copy to that address.
Very good. All right. This time then bond is continued.
Yes, sir. And I'm sorry, can I get that date again, please, sir? If I can put it in my calendar.
July 25th, you were supposed to, so I'm assuming you're waiving it. You were supposed to file your motion with.
I did. I filed it.
When did you file it?
I brought it in today.
Do we have it?
I gave it, I mean, it was stamped and everything. I gave it to the reception.
Why didn't you file it before today?
Well, as I stated, at the last hearing,
No, don't go through what you
additional week.
stated at the last hearing.
Well, you
You
asked,
knew that, no, you knew it was supposed to be filed before the day. Young man, you're gonna
That's in-
figure out something. We're playing by my rules, not yours. So you do not say anything because you're gonna figure that out real soon. Do they have it?
I have not received a response yet.
Since I'm sending in for a competency, I can't hear that. I can't hear his motion in any event. So I won't hear his motion at this time. He'll have to refile it timely if he's determined to be competent. So I'll have his bond continue. He can go.
I
What?
didn't get the last part that you said. The bond continued and what?
I said you can go.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I posted the second half of this video a while ago, so make sure to check that out if you guys want to see the follow-up to this idiot's hearing. But for real, if Judge Simpson gave me the death stare after all of those dumb questions I just asked, I would definitely be shaking in my boots. Like, my whole approach, if I was this guy, would just get rethought for sure the next time I step in court. These sovereign citizens, though, man, they've got an ego problem. I feel like they know they're wrong, but they'll just never admit it. Like, there's definitely some sovereign citizens out there that don't think they're wrong and they actually buy into this stuff. But for some of these people, including this guy we just watched, I feel like it's their pride that won't let them back down. Even when it's crystal clear they're out of line, it's honestly just wild how far they'll go to avoid being held accountable. And speaking of accountability, let's just talk about Judge Simpson for a second. This guy is doing what the law is supposed to do, keeping people in check. Honestly, I wish all judges would act like him. Too many of these judges are just way too soft in my opinion, especially on these sovereign citizens. We need more judges like Simpson who are going to drop the hammer, not let these guys get away with nonsense. Like, just imagine if we send all these people to an island or a jail where they can't annoy the court system anymore. The world would definitely be a better place, I'm telling you. It all starts with the judges, though. We really need them to start stepping up the game a little bit. But hey, let me know what you guys thought about this whole court hearing. This one was pretty entertaining, and this guy's argument was just religion, you know, just like the basic stuff. So it's really nothing too crazy at this point. We've seen it all, really. But then again, they are just complete idiots backing up the court system, so it's still just ridiculous. But if you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe.